so tonight is a continuation of these 30-minute series that I have been doing every Wednesday. And so tonight's one is going to be on essential rewards. You can see that I've already done one on healthy homes, a class on little ones, essential oils and emotions. Then why NINGXIA is essential. We did that last week. And then tonight is our essential rewards one. Next week, my goodness. Next week is on staying healthy, which I know is such an important topic right now. And then we'll talk on the Young Living business opportunity the following week. So if you want to, please feel free to screenshot that. Let me just mute everyone. Yeah, there we go. All right. So if you want to screenshot this, and you can join us every Wednesday. In addition, if you missed any classes, feel free to let me know. My email address is already in the chat. And so I'm happy to send that information to you. Okay, so let's continue this. Tonight, we are going to be talking about essential rewards. I'm going to go through a bit of an introduction. Talk about what it actually is, why it's so special, some ideas for you guys and what to order, and then we'll cover a recap and discuss what's next. Hopefully there'll be some time for questions. All right, so I am Jade Al-Maleh, and I'm really passionate about empowering people with the knowledge of how to embark on a wellness journey, caring for themselves and their family using natural plant-based products. So I don't know if you can hear this background noise, I don't think so though, but I personally got started when my younger daughter was not well and she had temperatures for 10 days, and I took her to the pediatrician and I was told just keep her on, alternating painkillers. And I was doing all of those things and nothing seemed to help. She then had a febrile seizure, which was just horrid. And that led me to look for an alternative to try and help her, because it never sat well with me to think, okay, well, the only thing that's going to really help my daughter is going to be giving her a medication, like 24/7, basically every 4 to 6 hours. So I ended up looking for an alternative, and I discovered Young Living and learned how to use them. This is why Young Living is set up the way that it has been, which is that someone will hold your hand and someone will teach you how to use these oils and these products for you, trying to work with whatever ailments that you or the family have. So for us, they absolutely worked, and I love to share with you all that my daughter just turned 5. This whole incident happened when she was 16 months old, and we have never, ever, ever needed to touch Panado, Tylenols, Nurophens, any of these things for any kind of fevers, and she's never had a seizure again because we use essential oils for everything to prevent and to treat sickness. So it's really worked for me and my family. Okay, so what is Essential Rewards? Essential Rewards is, and we call it ER, it's a monthly customizable box that arrives at your door with your favorite Young Living products. It's super flexible, and it allows you to change the products each month to suit your needs, while ensuring that you're using the very best non-toxic products that are safe for you, and they're healthy, and they're for everyone in the family as well. So why is Essential Rewards so special? Okay, there's a few ways why. So let us count the ways. Sorry. So number one is that you will earn store credit back on every order you place. Let me explain. So the first 1 to 3 months that you are ordering product on Essential Rewards, and everything works with PV. PV equals product value. So imagine like if you go into a casino and you put in all your money, you're going to get chips. Imagine it like that. Okay, Young Living, all of the product has been given a value, and that is called PV. So again, stands for product value. So the first 1 to 3 months, you are going to be earning 10% back on whatever you spend. In other words, let's just say that this last month, and I love that all my products are actually in the boxes here, which is useless, but let's just say these were Young Living products. So this is what I ordered: my lip balm, my water bottle, and another product that I have. It's funny because I literally have so much stuff in front of me there and a whole bunch in the box. And so all of my things amounted to 100 PV. So for the first 1 month of me being on ER, I will get 10 points back. On the second month, let's assume again, I ordered another 100 PV, I'm going to get another 10 points back. So this gets kind of stored in like my little storage bank of points, which I can then later use as store credit. So imagine again, I was just given some casino chips as extra each month that I'm ordering. And it's a loyalty program, meaning for the first 1 to 3 months, you're getting 10% back. For months 4 to 24 of you being on ER, you're getting 20% back. And then from, you know, month 25 on, you get 25% back. So I'm at the 25% earn rate, which is amazing. So every now and again, I keep a wish list of all the products I really would love. And I get to actually go and redeem those, and I get them completely for free. I do pay shipping because no one is making money on the shipping cost. And so there is the shipping fee, but the product is absolutely free. So this is one of the reasons why we love Essential Rewards. So I'm just going to read through here to make sure I covered everything. So yes, I actually did cover it all. So yep, we get to redeem this for store credit, and you get to choose whatever you want. You just pay shipping. All right. So why is Essential Rewards so special? Way number 2. So the next thing is every month we have what we call promos. Young Living comes out with these promos. It's not Team Hello Essentials. It's not any other team. It goes by country. So if you also have someone who lives in the UK that is on Essential Rewards and they're like, what are my promos this month? They can access that through their virtual office and they will see what the promos are for the month. Every country is going to be different, but all of them pretty much follow a similar plan. It's based on the market and it's based on product availability. There's a few things, but they definitely always acknowledge what season we are in. So at the moment in South Africa, it's freezing cold and people are getting sick, sadly, with the virus and with other things, but this is just 6th season. And so the freebie, if you spend 100 PV, then you are looking at getting RC, which stands for respiration, cough, cold, congestion. That comes to you for free. So they work on a tiered program, meaning the more you spend, not only are we going to give you these points back, but you're also going to be getting free products that month. So what I like to do is I look at what is available, what is offered to me this month, and I will actually increase my own order if it is worth it for me. So I will look at, for example, these freebies and I'll say, well, I've definitely wanted cypress and wintergreen. I'm going to spend 250 PV on product that I want, and I'm going to be getting the RC, citronella, cypress, and the wintergreen and those cute bottle labels. Okay, so that is what I'm eligible to receive. That comes free in the box, nothing, there's no catch. You get those free products. Now, of course, if I spend 300 PV, I'm then going to get all of those things. So they are cumulative. They each time you hit one of those tiers, you just, all of them add up. So you're going to get RC, citronella, cypress, wintergreen, those cute little bottle top labels, and you're going to get some peppermint. You're going to get a peppermint 15 ml and a Thieves waterless hand purifier. So you can see these are all relevant to what is kind of happening with 6th season. So these promos, as I said, are going to change, and this is an idea of what July's promos are. So this is where we're at for this month. Okay. So another reason why Essential Rewards is so special is, in addition to being eligible for those promos that they have and they offer, there are also loyalty gifts. So in month 3 of being on Essential Rewards, in month 6, in month 9, and in your 12th month, you are going to get an additional oil. It's a freebie. It's a total freebie. Now in South Africa, they're still working on having the system be automated for you. But what I like to tell people is, on your 4th month, before your Essential Rewards order processes, call in to customer service and say, my order is about to go through, please include my lemon, or you can just say my loyalty freebie. So we get it in the following month. In other words, if we are about to process your 4th month ER, they're going to include the fact that you were loyal for 3 full months. So you will get a lemon essential oil for being on ER for 3 months. You get purification when you've been on ER for 6 months, tea tree when you've been on ER for 9 months, and then a really beautiful blend called the Loyalty Blend, which is unique to Young Living. And they've kind of created this blend. It's really lovely. I actually have it like in my diffuser. So that is what you get on your 12th month. All right, so what are the details? Really, there is no catch. So Essential Rewards, again, it's a loyalty program. I don't like to think of this as a subscription plan. I think of it more like it's a loyalty thing. So when you think of this, I know you guys have clicks and discount and you have these other things where you get points back. I see it like if you love going to your favorite coffee place and they basically have handed you a little card that says your 10th one is free. In other words, we see you, you're loyal. So imagine every time you were going for a coffee as well, you were getting points, you know, towards a freebie or something else that you can choose. That's kind of how Essential Rewards works. So it's really the company's way of saying, you love our product, we appreciate it, and we want to give back to you. So there is no catch. You can cancel it at any time and there's no questions asked. It's very simple to do so. You can do it on live chat, I believe, and you can do it over the phone with customer service. And you can most definitely ask your upline to help you. Anytime that you are asking the person who helped you get oils for any question that you might need, you are going to need to share your 4-digit PIN that you created. So I like to tell people that PIN number, it's not an ATM PIN number, it is purely a communication tool. So it's basically saying, hey, I would go to Stacy if I had some issue, of course, yeah, if I did, and I'd say, Stacy, can you please help me cancel my Essential Rewards? My PIN number happens to be, you know, 1234. No problem. She calls in for me. She says, I'm calling on behalf of Jade. Here's the member number. She'd like to cancel it. Done. Okay. So the thing you need for Essential Rewards is to place a minimum order of 50 PV. So it's very easy in the United States, which I just want to explain and show you, but most of our products are actually equal PV to $1 value. So over here, it is easy. 1 PV equals $1. But in South Africa, the approximate cost of 50 PV is about 750 Rand. So the thing you want to look at and make sure is that the PV value is correct and it's accurate, that it's sitting at 50 PV and it's not you know, the Rand amount. So most things are going to be equal value, but every now and again we have bundled items, or we have something like a diffuser where you'll find that it's a little bit more Rands and a little bit less PV. So they have a very fair system that equates what is going to be the PV value of that product. So you might be thinking, oh no, I don't have an extra 750 Rand to spend right now. And honestly, I know I thought the same thing when I was getting started, but that is how I quickly learned about transfer buying. So what is transfer buying? It is basically switching out the products that you are currently using in your home. Okay, if you are using brands, and I feel bad to like mention and bash brands, but like Aquafrush and Coolgart in your bathroom, you might want to be changing those out to something that is more natural and non-toxic. So instead of buying that, you're going to purchase it through Young Living and get a healthier version that is non-toxic. And honestly, our products last really long. So when people say, oh, I don't have that money to spend, you definitely have that money to spend because you're spending it anyway, and you're just teaching yourself how to use less. So we're so conditioned to think when we're using a cleaner in our house, we need a whole big thing. You really do not. So this way, your box also comes to your door and honestly saves you money, because how many of you can attest to the fact that when you run into Discount, ooh, yeah, you feel like that little chocolate while you were waiting in line. And sure, that little whatever lip balm thing that was when just before you paid looks quite nice, you'll grab 3. So you actually end up spending more money when you visit a store. It's a known factor. This is why they also put all those things in the front that are really enticing when you're waiting in the line to go and get cashed out, basically. Okay, so this will keep you really focused on what you really do need. Here's some ideas for you. I mean, there's products for DIYs. There are products for kids and babies. We have nutritional support, which would be NINGXIA. Household cleaning, there is just one product you need, which is the THIEVES multi-purpose cleaner. It's for all the things, floors, windows, walls, you name it, that it's going to clean it. Emotional well-being, I mean, that is so important. Right now, I don't know about you guys, my mental health could definitely use some uplifting and some calming and keeping sane. And truly, this is what I use. I use oils to help me to feel more emotionally balanced. And if you're like, what? That sounds crazy. We did a class on oils and emotions, and we explain how that works. So if you didn't get to it or you didn't see it, please email me and ask for the recording. I'm happy to share that. Then we have products for personal care. We have toothpaste, we have soaps, we have lots of things that we use for personal care that are available. And finally, a brand new release is our CBD line for some pain relief. And there's also a beautiful roller called Calm. So for those of you who don't know, Young Living, which is, you know, the warehouse and all the rest of it is actually all based in the United States in Utah, and then there's different warehouses all over the world that have different product based on the market. The important thing to know is there's actually over 600 items. That is what exists in the United States, and South Africa every quarter is bringing in new product. So this image is quite a fun one to just show you an idea of some of the things that Young Living does sell. I mean, there are food items, there are supplements, which we are desperate to get in. There's things for animals. So we don't yet have those in South Africa, but they're constantly working towards it. And this is how we were able to get CBD, and we are able to have NINGXIA. So I do like to just remind you, be patient. Slowly but surely, you're going to get these things. And it's a very long and involved process. It has to do with licensing. It has to do with labeling. So believe you me, it's not Young Living that doesn't want to put all of it there right away yesterday. It's actually quite a few things and regulatory things that it has, like Young Living goes through before these products can be made available. But in the meantime, I'm telling you, for almost every product we have, besides maybe the food items, there are DIY versions to do yourself. So that they are aware of, and those we always bring into the country as quick as we can. All right, so how do you redeem points? So after your second Essential Rewards order is placed, you can actually begin redeeming your points. So if you decide to cancel your monthly Essential Rewards, ensure that you redeem your points first because it's free. So why wouldn't you? So you can redeem up to 350 PV worth of ER points per month. That's for people that have been accruing them. Make sure that you do redeem it before the end of a year because they do expire after 1 year. And the most that they'll allow you to redeem at one time is 350 PV worth, which is pretty darn generous. Reward points must be redeemed as a quick order or a one-time order. So you can't go in and go to your Essential Rewards template and try and redeem points. You do it as a quick order, and then at the end it actually shows you, how do you want to pay, and then you can redeem the points. I like to do it as shop to redeem points now under my Essential Rewards template. So it's pretty straightforward. And it says here when you check out, there's an option to redeem ER points. And you can add other products to this quick order since you're already paying shipping. So there is that. If you run out of points, you could add one or two things more, and then it will just work out the balance and you'll pay for the balance, okay? So let me show you an example. I can't tell you how often I have people, I actually have someone I spoke to yesterday, and she said, oh, I just placed a quick order because I needed the stuff for my kid right away. And she is on Essential Rewards. I'm like, no, why didn't you do it as an Essential Rewards order? Because that would have counted towards store credit for you. And you could have just added in one more product to reach the 50 PV for yourself. And she said, yeah, I'll do that at the end of the month. I'm like, well, now you're paying shipping twice. So it just makes sense to do everything as an Essential Rewards order. Now, definitely know that some products are only quick order eligible. And I'll tell you when that is. It's when they release new items. It's oftentimes only available on quick order. That is all over the world. It's a global thing. It's because otherwise it will sell out like hotcakes if it was available as an Essential Rewards order. So for example, we just had convention, all these new products were released. No one could get it as an ER order until the following month, okay? That's just a standard thing. Otherwise, stock goes mental and people get really upset and disappointed. But take a look at this image, okay? Here is someone who, in my opinion, is doing things the smart way. They are on Essential Rewards, and you can see January through December, every month they placed an order of 50 PV, okay? Those first 3 months, they got 10% back in points, and then they got a free gift. Then the next 3 months, again, they got more, 20% back now in points, and again, they got more gifts. So at the end of the year, it cost them about 9,000 Rand to get non-toxic goodness into their homes. They got 4 free gifts, and they got about 1,575 Rand in store credit that they can now use and they could have used it from, you know, March already if they wanted to as they went. They have that much in-store credit. So versus someone else who goes and places, let's say, a biggish order in January of 100 PV. February, they do a quick order of 50 PV. March, there's no order. April, they do another big order. May, there's no order. June, they do a 50 PV. So it's choppy, changey. Here's what they got. They got nothing back in points. So there's no store credit. Their total cost was the same. It was 9,000 Rand. They did not get free gifts, and they got nothing in store credit, as I said. So again, for us, it just makes sense because it is free to join. It's free to cancel. You're getting reduced shipping. That's another huge perk, by the way. You get 20% less in the shipping cost. So right now, just to give you perspective, if someone were to buy a premium starter kit and they buy it as an essential rewards order, because you can actually do that, your first PSK can be an essential rewards order, then they will, first of all, get a free oil, second of all, get 10 points back in store credit, and third of all, their shipping cost will be 72 Rand instead of 90 Rand, okay? So it really is better than any rewards card, and you can ask, you know, your enroller if you do have any questions about this. So it's a really nice graphic to just show you the difference between doing things that way. Okay, a quick touch. This is for someone who's a little bit more advanced, I would say. Who or what is your PV assistant? I wish we had a proper assistant who could kind of just hop into your world and do all the things for you, but this is quite a nice little tool to have. Anybody who's doing the business side of Young Living, you should have your PV assistant on, and it should be set to 100 PV. Now, anyone else who is just on Essential Rewards, we encourage you to set your PV assistant on. It is found in the Essential Rewards tab, and its job is it is a backup cart for you. So it's like a backup trolley of items that you pre-select on the off chance that something you had in your shopping cart actually goes out of stock, and then your monthly ER drops below 50 PV, because at that point you will fall off Essential Rewards and you won't get that store credit back, which we don't want. So for example, in my PV assistant, I have got Thieves, and then I've got lavender, and then I've got lemon, because those oils I can never, ever, ever be without in my house. So I will never be devastated if I actually wanted purification, but it went out of stock and I didn't notice. Then it's going to pull from my PV assistant so that I don't lose all the benefits and all the rest of it from Essential Rewards. Now, please know it only does this if you didn't notice that something went out of stock. So your PV assistant is there as a backup. It's not going to automatically do anything unless for some reason you did not notice and it was your Essential Rewards order was set for that day and it processed. So instead of it falling below or having any issues, it's just going to pull from that. So you can set it to keep your order above whatever amount you choose. So some people set these things at certain PV levels to ensure that they're going to also hit the promos. I have people who set theirs for 250 PV each month or 300 PV, so that they know that if they didn't notice something went out of stock, it's going to pull from that. I hope that makes sense. So the way that you do that is you add items to the cart. It's saved in a hierarchy of what might need to be pulled from to meet that PV as you wanted it to. So it will be set that way. Here's a little image to take a look at. So it is found again under your Essential Rewards template, and it says PV Assistant, and you would then add whatever products or items you want to within here, and can save them there and, you know, just be a backup for you. Okay, so I want my own ER box. I mean, I love my ER box. It sounds really funny, but I'm not joking. I've had so many people say it feels like Christmas every month when my ER box arrives. And we laugh about it, but it is so true. I really do get excited. And the irony is I'm getting toothpaste and shampoo or, you know, such just products for my body. But it really makes me legit excited to be getting new stuff in the oils and the things that I know that we use and that we love. So this is how you enroll if you are not yet enrolled in this program, which again, you can cancel off at any time. There's no strings attached. So you log into your Young Living account using your member number and your password. You click on my monthly order on the left side of the screen. You add products to your ER shopping cart. Remember that the minimum is 50 PV, which is approximately 750 Rand. Enter your payment and shipping information. You can pick your processing date, and it can be changed monthly if desired. Please know though, if you're like, oh, I definitely want mine to process on the 28th, and for whatever reason the 28th is not showing as available, that is purely because there's only so many human bodies that can work in the warehouse on one day. So if for whatever reason there's like 100,000 people who all want that day, they're going to then block off that day, and then you're only going to be able to choose the 27th or the 29th. So that sometimes happens. It's just one of, like, we can't all choose the exact same day, okay? So after the processing date, you can just update your ER shopping cart with the items, and it's actually only going to ship out that, it's only going to process that night. So the important thing is, let's say I set my Essential Rewards order for the 5th of the month, and I actually wanted to make some changes. I have until midnight on the 5th to make those changes. So it's only going to process at midnight. But sadly, if I didn't make any changes and it's the 6th and I call in, I'm like, hello, I needed to change purification for lavender, I won't have much luck with that because it's already processed, okay? So here's 4 kits to make ER ordering really easy. We have a NINGXIA kit, we have a THIEVES kit, we have a hygiene kit, and a self-care kit. So let me show you how awesome these are. NINGXIA is going to be for health and wellness. This is a multivitamin, and again, I did a whole class on this last week. The stuff is incredible. It's a superfood, an antioxidant. We all need to be having these daily, and so it's safe and healthy for the whole family as well. This is often on my ER order because I like to have this daily. So that kit is actually bundled, it's wholesale to you, and it's cheaper than if you were to like buy out each one of those things. And I'm going to go into the details. The THIEVES kit is going to be all the things cleaning. We've got laundry soap, cleaner, dish soap. I'm going to talk about it. Then we have a smaller hygiene kit, smaller because it's less products. And then we have a self-care kit, which is going to be, you know, toothpaste, a bar of soap, and some, you know, a lip balm and such. Okay, so the NINGXIA kit, choose this exciting kit and discover how you can support your mind, body, and enrich your life with our essential oil, nutrient-rich NINGXIA Red. So they are single packs. There's 30 packs in this box, and it comes with a lavender, peppermint, and lemon. And you can actually get it online. It's available as a new person enrolling, an ER quick order, and it is 1,472 Rand. And again, you can see the value. It's valued at 2,200, and I think that that's a 10. Yeah, so it's valued a lot more than how much it is. All right, then there's the THIEVES kit. So again, you can choose one of these kits and dump that into your ER order for the month. So if you're like, oh, I actually really want to change up, you know, how I'm doing my home and ditch and switch, then you will see here, like for example, this THIEVES kit, which comes with the dish soap, the household cleaner, the laundry soap, the mouthwash, the foaming hand soap, and the whitening toothpaste. The price is only 1,475 Rand, and you get 100 PV. So you would actually get another oil on top of this, and this month it would be RC. I hope that makes sense. And then you're also going to be getting back 10 Essential Rewards points if, of course, you are in your first 3 months of being on ER. So I hope this is all making sense for you guys. Then the next little option, the hygiene kit, is a THIEVES spray, a THIEVES foaming hand soap, a THIEVES sanitizer, like the waterless hand sanitizer. I wrote that twice. I don't know why. I meant to actually say the THIEVES little spray. So, oh no, sorry. It's because it's a big one. I'm so sorry. So this one actually comes with a little mask. It's got the hand soap. This is the little spray which I use to clean on any counters, tables, shopping trolleys, and I use it on my hands. And to be honest, I can share with you guys, you can use this as a mouth spray if your throat feels dry or scratchy. They cannot name that or list that on the bottle, but I'm telling you, it makes the most incredible throat spray if your throat is scratchy, because there's nothing toxic in it. Then we have the waterless hand sanitizer, which is like a gel, and then we have the bigger, taller version of that as well, just to have at home. Then we have a self-care kit as well, which is now the charcoal bar soap, tea tree, it's 5 mils. There's a 5 ml lavender. You get a lavender lip balm and you get the toothpaste. So this is quite a fun one to also do for personal care, and you know, just a good one for you to have in your bathroom. And the price is 726 Rand and the PV is 50. So this is also a perfect one to just drop in to your Essential Rewards monthly order. So now I want to talk to you guys a little bit. Oh, I'm totally at time and I'm sorry, but I'll try and get through this a little quicker. So the lifestyle shift, okay? We often talk about ditch and switch. And I know I've discussed transfer buying. In other words, instead of going to Clicks and getting your whatever soap that you use on your body and your toothpaste, you're actually going to ditch those products with chemicals. It's very sad to tell you, but nobody is going through products before they get put on shelves to check what's actually in them. So there are so many toxins in our products, and there's so many, what makes me so angry and sad, in baby products. It is ridiculous how much rubbish is in a lot of our baby products. So anyway, what's great to know is that there are alternatives. And so we like to say, you know, if you've bought your kit and you're in love, and if you're like us, you found an essential oil to be the gateway drug, now you're addicted to them all and you're ready to embark on your mission to detoxify your home. So let's create like a get out of my house list and replace those with what we call simple swaps. So the 3 most toxic things that can be found in a home to date are deodorant, because of the aluminium in it. And there's a whole bunch of other things too. So you need to get a non-toxic deodorant. It's also going to be any fabric softener, or you know, in the States, we have those fabric sheets that make clothes smell good, and it's anti-static. Those are awful. So you need to replace them with wool dryer balls, and you can actually drop some essential oils on the dryer ball, and that can add a nice smell to your clothes in a natural way. And then the other one is makeup. It's women's makeup. So hopefully, I'm praying that you guys get the makeup there. It's so beautiful, and it's very light and all non-toxic. Anyway, so for you right now, there's, you know, laundry detergent. Here are some of the things that are just, you really should look at what is in your home and try and read some labels and change them up. My favorite one to tell people is your household cleaner. It's such an easy switch to make, and it makes all the difference. I'm literally looking at mine opposite me in the kitchen, my Thieves multi-purpose cleaner that I use for everything. It's on the floors, the tables, the windows, every single thing. So super important. Okay, so we say that there's a wellness box for that. So really you can press the easy button by choosing any one of those kits that I just discussed. Of course, you can go to the person who helped you get started with your oils or whatever product you bought to talk about Essential Rewards and help you to build a box that's going to be useful for you and your family. Honestly, these changes are really simple. All you have to do is truly just impatiently await for your box. Okay, I wanted to show you some ER bundle options that I kind of created with some help from my team. So here's my 50 PV bundle. I chose a Thieves multi-purpose cleaner, and this is actually a oregano. I know you can't see it so well with the light behind, but that's oregano. So that total would have been 51 PV, and it's 735 Rand. This is my #1 choice for anyone right now that is in South Africa and in this winter freezing season, because oregano is like the antibiotic of essential oils. It's not very expensive, and I make capsules with this essential oil. It's also really good for getting rid of warts and skin tags, and it is a hot oil, so you have to be careful. If you are using it topically, you must dilute it. You must. But for me, when I'm not feeling well, I'm making immunity bomb capsules, and I'm adding that in. If you have questions on that, feel free to ask me at the end. Then you can upgrade that same bundle, and for 100 PV, and the amount here is 1,460 Rand, you can get the same too, the Thieves household cleaner, that oregano, and now we've added cedarwood, fantastic for sleep, focus, concentration, melrose, brilliant for eczema, any kind of skin issues, haven for stress and de-stressing and calming. Then the Thieves foaming hand soap, because germs and we all need to wash our hands, and a grapefruit lip balm. So there's an idea of how much more you can get for 100 PV. And now you actually would also get the RC essential oil in addition to all of these. So here's another ER bundle option too. This is going to be Thieves laundry soap and an RC of 15 mils. So this one is, you know, 52.75 PV, which is 764 Rand. There's that option. The 100 PV bundle, same two things, the Thieves Laundry, the RC, and now you have lemongrass, brilliant for inflammation, lowering cholesterol, lang lang, good for blood pressure issues. It's kind of a sexy time oil, so that's good to get you in the mood for those of you who might be feeling exhausted at the end of the day. Charcoal bar soap, which is brilliant for the whole family. Thieves spray for all the counters and things. So that ends up being 1,494. And then again, you would have got the free promo oil as well. So ER bundle option number 3, for example, you have the dish soap. You've got the Digest, which is 15 milliliters. This is good for all things digestion. A lavender lip balm, which is also, by the way, great for insect bites or bumps and bruises, or if you have kids, this is a brilliant thing to just have with you on the go and in your purse. And then you have the upgraded one, which is the 100 PV, which has the Thieves dish soap, the Digest, the lavender lip balm, grapefruit, uplifting, nice to flavor your water. Joy is our antidepressant. Thieves whitening toothpaste for brushing your teeth, and then you've got the hand sanitizer. And like this bundle right here is only 1,493 Rand, and that's the PV there, 103. So you would get again that RC oil with the 100 PV. So here's some ideas of what like people are saying about Essential Rewards and how much they love it. This is like actual people who, you know, have been on this for a while and why they love to use it. So you guys can go through this and read through it when I send you your follow-up email. So that kind of brings me to the end of this class. Thank you for being patient. I know that I've gone over. So our group, our team is Hello Essentials. If you're brand new tonight and you're watching this for the first time, please know that we have wonderful people who would love to help and look after you and, you know, work with you one-on-one to achieve your personal and family's health goals. And we do say it's a referral-based business. Make sure to go back to the person who you learned about Young Living from and work with them. They will help you. They will get you started with a starter kit. If you don't have someone, you're not sure where to go, I'm happy to help you. And you can reach out to me. My email address is on there, and I can help you get set up and started and make sure that you are within the right team of lots of support. Our community is wonderful. We have WhatsApp groups where you can get relevant oily tips, recipes, resources, answers to your questions within a really beautiful community of oilers. We also have an Instagram page, which is at hello.essentials.south.africa. You can follow us for inspiration, tips, workshop updates, giveaways, and sometimes just a good laugh.